helps. It gives you fresher legs, and sometimes you don't realize really how big the games are. You just sort of play, and that's what Chicago's doing right now. They're just playing.
There's no pressure on the Bulls coming into this series.
That's what they said. They're playing with the house money right now.
Rondo weaving, finding Davis into Noah with a hard foul. Noah will pick up his fourth. Chicago now out of fouls to give. Noah, a rugged player. Davis will be at the line with his 24 points. All right, national coverage of the NBA playoffs continues. Tuesday, NBA TV. Game 2 of the Rockets and Blazers. Coverage at 10 o'clock Eastern. Then Friday on ESPN, it's Game 3 of the Cavaliers Pistons, followed by Game 3 of the Blazers and Rockets. Coverage starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Also Friday, ESPN 2, Game 3, Magic Sixers. Coverage begins at 8 o'clock Eastern. Sunday, ABC Game 4, Celtics and Bulls, followed by Game 4, Cavs and Detroit. Coverage at 11:30 Eastern time. Doug and I tomorrow will be in Cleveland for Game 2, the Pistons and Cavaliers. A minute and a half left in regulation with Chicago by 1. Goes to Noah, into Davis. Rebound by Rondo. Noah 6 of 9.
That's a great job, though. They really jumped out and forced that ball to go to Noah.
Rondo picked up by Rhodes. Pierce a screen.
Paul Pierce got to come get that ball.
Rondo. Noah on the mismatch on him. This is for the lead.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
The injured Kevin Garnett has been inside that huddle all night long and on the bench all night long in Game 2 for Boston.
Yeah, Game 1, he started out at halftime. They were down 8. He stayed in the locker room the second half. Just couldn't watch. And then tonight, he has been out there very animated the whole night. This is what you want if you're Chicago. You got Joakim Noah with a hand in the face making Rondo shoot a jump shot against the shot clock. And you see the intensity and energy of Garnett. Can the Bulls find a hoop here? Can Boston get a stop?
Bulls led by 5 with 3:13 left. Celtics on an 8-2 run. Rose is picked up by Rondo. Gordon run off that baseline. He's picked up by Davis. Allen back on Gordon. For 2. He's got 40. He's got 40 points and 23 shots. 40 points in 43 minutes for Ben Gordon.
That's good defense. I mean, you just force him to make a tough shot going to his left.
Rondo with a triple-double, 14 assists over Rose. Rondo. Tapped by Allen. Reeled in by Rondo. Outside Allen for 3. Oh! Ray Allen with 27, but here is Gordon moments ago with the beautiful 2.
Kevin, what we talked about before the game, one of the keys was the shooters. How about this shooter has 40, and Ray Allen, offensive rebounds again. Rondo, and how open is he? Knocks it down the Boston bench. How important this game is to try to even this series at 1-1 going back to Chicago. Ray Allen had 2 in the first half, 25 here in the second half. He has gone to work. These 2 incredible shooters from the University of Connecticut.
All right, Doug, take us inside that Chicago huddle. Neither team with a foul to give.
Well, it's been Ben Gordon out of every timeout, so I'm sure that Vinny Del Negro is going to try to draw up a play. The one thing, if you're Boston, you got to chase Ben Gordon off a 3. You cannot give up a 3. A 3 could beat you. A 2 only ties you. So you've got to be aware of driving him. You don't want to give up any 3-point plays. Right now, if you're Boston, try to get a defensive stop, but defend that 3-point line. And don't fall asleep on Brad Miller. Brad Miller can step out and knock that shot down, and that's why he's in the game for his shooting.
3 lead changes in the last 41 seconds of this one.
You're telling me this is the first round of the playoffs, the second game? How good is this?
They trap Gordon. This is for the tie. At 12.3. Gordon had two guys with their hands right in his face. Gordon has put in 42 points in 44 minutes. 14-point fourth quarter. Davis was right there. Allen was right there. How bulletproof is Ben Gordon? A sensational game tonight. Ties it at 115. And Doug, let's take a look at the Coors Light cold hard facts from about 3 hours ago. Your keys to the game.
Well, Boston came out strong, a 12-point lead, and Chicago fought back, trying to take a 2-0 lead with a style. The 22nd chance points, plus 20 for Boston. The shooters, Ben Gordon, 42. Ray Allen's been brilliant in the second half with 25. And Paul Pierce has not had a great game, has had a good game. And then Derrick Rose has been in foul trouble here early, has come to life here a little bit with 10 points and 7 assists, 6 rebounds. If you're Boston, you want to get this ball down right at that free throw line if you can in the hands of Paul Pierce. Let him go to work. Maybe try to get to the free throw line. But you do not want to give Chicago a chance to get a timeout. They have no timeouts left for Chicago. So this is the second game now in a row that Chicago has run out of timeouts. So they got to make sure here that they put themselves in a position. They got to get a stop here to try to get this game into overtime.
Thomas comes in for Gordon. Will Boston be down 2-0, or will they tie the series? Or will we have another overtime like we did in game one?
Your money play is to run a little pick and roll with Paul Pierce to get him to the middle of the floor and then let him go to work.
Rose is on Rondo. Allen over Noah.